it's Taren. Welcome back to my channel, and in this video, it's Boxycharm. This is January's Boxycharm, and I haven't really done anything with it. I don't think last month I did any videos with this, so I figured I would do my makeup wearing everything that came in this month's box. Boxycharm has been posting sneak peeks, and typically I avoid those sneak peeks, but for some reason this month I was like extremely intrigued and I wanted to see what was coming in before it came in. So I want to show you everything that came in the box and then we'll get into the video. This month's theme is Rock 2020. They always do some sort of theme in each box, and then on the other side of this card they list everything that came in the box and how much it costs. So, rock and roll soul. Huh, how cute. Alright, so I'm excited for this box. We have a Crown Glam Metals, Glam Metals eyeshadow palette. Now, Crown, they send a lot of brushes in Boxycharm, and they have really, really great brushes. So this is an eyeshadow palette, and here's what it looks like. It's got some really great shimmer colors. It's got, let's see, they're all shimmer actually. So I'm going to have to get something else and use that for the crease. But I think this is a really pretty palette, and then hopefully this doesn't blind you. Look at that mirror. It's in the shape of a guitar. How cute. Okay, so I love that. I also got this Pores No More Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer, and I'm really, really excited for this because in my last video I did showing you my everyday makeup routine, I talked about my pores kind of around my nose and how I wanted something to get rid of them. So hopefully this does the trick. I'm excited for that. We also have an IT Cosmetics Brow Power. Brow Power. That's a mouthful. This is in the color Universal Taupe. It's not going to focus. There we go. So we'll see how that works out. We also have this PUR Cosmetics Dreamer Bronzer and Brighten Cheek Palette. So it's got 3 colors in it. A blush, one you could use for a bronzer, and then one you could use for a highlight. So that's really pretty. I love PUR Cosmetics too. The other eyeshadow palette I'm going to use today is this one that came in a Boxycharm. This is my all-time favorite palette ever of all time. And then the very last thing that came in the box is this Girlactik Beauty Matte Lip Paint in the color, I don't see a color. Let's open it and look at it. I love that they give you like a little window right here that you can see through it. Obviously I put it back in the window in the wrong way, so you can't, the wrong direction I mean, so you can't see it. Alright, so that's what that color looks like. So now that we know what the lip color is going to look like, I feel like we can kind of, you know, tailor the eyeshadow. This is in the color Demure. I feel like this is so tiny that it ain't even going to work. Maybe? Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do first, I've already done my skincare. Wash my face, put on moisturizer and everything. So we're going to go in with this primer and just hope that it kind of gets rid of some of those big pores that I was mentioning. Okay. It's almost like a skin tone color. The smell is like, there's a little bit of sunscreen smell to it, but it's very cooling. Like, it smells really good. Alright, I'm only going to put it around my nose because that's the only problem area that I have for pores. I am going to go ahead and do my foundation and powder, and then we'll come back when it's time to do the bronzer and stuff. Also, before I do that, I got my hair cut yesterday. I feel like it just feels so much better. It had gotten so long and like straggly that it was like hard to make it look good in any kind of style. It just feels so good. So we're back. I used the Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation in the color 3.0 on my face, and then I also used this Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Beige. So that's what I have on my face right now. I did also put a little bit of Private Party, this color right here, all over my lid just to kind of even everything out. So now we're going to go in with the Bronze and Brighten palette, and I'm going to see how this bronzer looks. It looks, I'm not really sure if it's meant to be an actual bronzer or if it's more of an eyeshadow. I think that's more of an eyeshadow. What does this say? Cheek palette. Let's read this little card and see what it actually says about this palette. an on-the-go highlight, bronzer, and blush palette with 3 skin perfecting powders to create an effortless and sun-kissed glow on every skin tone, featuring PUR's fan favorites Afterglow and Mineral Glow, along with a new blush shade, and a blushing glow. Throw this in your bag and you're ready to go. Okay. That's just real dark. That's okay. We're going to do it. We're going to do what PUR Cosmetics and what Boxycharm says that we should do. I'm getting me a napkin here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take a super light, like fluffy brush. This is Blush 7 brush. I have no idea who makes this brush. But I'm just going to... Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's dark. That's real dark. Okay, it doesn't look terrible. Look at her behind me. She has this toy that she's just like ripping the insides out of right now. I did want to mention too that this purifying, like no pores primer, I can tell a difference. The pores aren't as prominent. There are still, well, there's one there, which I feel like is a big improvement. So I'll keep using it. I mean, I'm kind of impressed by it. It feels really cool, like cooling on the skin. So there's what we've got so far. I'm going to take maybe 2 taps and put it right here and kind of drag it down my neck a little bit. This side to me, no, it does look as bad. I was going to say this side doesn't look as bad, but it kind of does. Alright, let's move on and let's do the blush because we just got to get it together. We got to get it together. I'm going to go in with this MAC 116 SE brush. And if this color, okay, there we go. It's this one right here. Same technique. 3, tap it off. The only thing with these colors, you can barely see that, is these are all shimmer. And what if you didn't want a shimmer look that day? Okay, that looks better. I'm going to take this big fluffy brush from, I think it's from e.l.f., and just kind of blend everything together. It does look much better, like once I blend everything. I don't know. Alright, let's move on to the eyeshadow because that's what I'm really excited for. Like I said though, this Glam Metals palette, there doesn't seem to be any transition shades. So what I'm going to do, you know what, actually, these aren't so bad. Those are 2 of the colors right there. So you know what, I'm going to just use this palette because that's my goal for the day. My like challenge is to just use these products that came in, not anything extra. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and go in with this middle color right here, Wild Thing. I don't know how pigmented these are. That's a really pretty color. I think now what I'm going to do is take a brush that's a little bit smaller and maybe go in with this color called The Wicked down here at the bottom. It's almost like a dark brown with a little bit of a purple, like a dark purple hint to it. That one is not as pigmented as I would like. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just not as pigmented as I would have wanted. I really, really want to use this middle like yellow mustardy gold Rebel color, but I think I need something to kind of lay down first on the lid. So I'm going to go in with Pop Rock down here at the bottom, just on my fingertips, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. Oh wow, that is pigmented. It does have a little bit of fallout, but nothing that you can't wipe away, you know? Now that that's on, it's time to use this Rebel color, and that's what it looks like. It's just like a pretty gold color, but it's got a little bit of, like, a little more yellow in it, I guess. It's called Rebel. Let's go. Okay. I definitely don't think I needed that color Pop Rock underneath it. It's pretty pigmented on its own. I was just afraid that it wouldn't really show up. Now I do want something a little bit darker in the corner, so I'm going to go in with the same brush that we used for the color The Wicked down here and go in with Black Metal. Okay, it's not like a black color, but it definitely is dark. I'm just going to touch up that eyeshadow a little bit now. So that's the look that we have so far. It's definitely out of my comfort zone. So I'm going to do some liner and mascara and wipe off all this extra under my eyes, and we'll be back. So we're back. Mascara is on. I use the Tarteist mascara, and then I also use the Maybelline Curvitude liner. This helps me a lot. I'm terrible at like liquid liner, so that helps me a lot because the curve allows you to see what you're doing. So your hand's not in front of your face, there's a curve, you get my drift. So that's what we're doing. I actually have a pair of fake lashes in front of me, but I'm terrible at those and it takes me about 20 minutes to put one pair on. So we're not going to do that. We just did mascara today. I'm going to do another coat real quick though. So let's do something on the lower lashes because I kind of want it to match. I think I'm going to go in with The Wicked kind of all over. And then I want to use, let me find a small brush. Here we go. Let's use Rebel a little bit right here. I love that pop of color. I'm going to go in with a little bit of mascara on the bottom there. Now let's go in and use this IT Cosmetics brow pencil, I guess. I'm excited for this. I did sneak a peek at it. The packaging was like really pretty and sleek. I've never owned anything from IT Cosmetics, so I'm excited to try it out. Alright, so this side we've got the actual color, and this side is a spoolie, which I expected, so let's see how this does for us. It may be a little bit dark for my liking, but it definitely is a good shade. I don't do much to my brows ever. Like, I rarely fill them in. If I do, it's like for a video or something. So, it's okay. I mean, it's not terrible. Alright. I'm not hating it. There we go. Now I want to try out the highlighter in this palette. Look at my fingerprints all over it already. Can you see that? I want to try this. I'm very excited for that. So I'm going to go in with this brush from, it says Jumbo Kabuki Fan from The Crown, which is the same company that makes this palette. So I'm going to take it just like this. Okay, there's a little something there. See that? Okay. Put a little down my nose. Ooh, you can really tell on the nose. I love a good highlighter, and nothing has been able to top the Ofra Cosmetics Rodeo Dry for me. But this one's really pretty. Alright, now I'm going to find, I have a little pencil brush. Here we go. And I use this for the inner corners with highlight. I'm also going to do a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Ooh. This is really pretty. Now the final step is lips. Before I use the one that came in the box, I'm going to go in with this lip liner from Jaunt Bleu. Jaunt Bleu? I have no idea what it's called. This is in the color Spice. Now I'm going in with that Girlactik color that came in the box. So here's a close-up at the final look. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Also, Boxycharm is $21 a month, and you get all of these like full-size name brand products in it. Like we got PUR Cosmetics, we got IT Cosmetics. So it's really fun to get these products that cost you more than $21 at a store, and you get them all in one box for less money, and you get a chance to like test them out and see how you like them. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let me know what videos you want to see next, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.